I like the smell of burning rubber in the morning.
Instead of being drunk out here, I'll just be drunk down there. No.
My grandkids and kids one day will realize that, I wasn't always old and bald and fat and ugly. That at one point I was pretty cool.
This week on Headline Country, we head to Athens, Georgia for Jason Aldean's stadium-sized homecoming. Hunter Hayes gets behind the wheel. Gary Allan's triumphant return to the top. Eric Church brings his live show to your living room. And we'll reveal the newest members to the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jason Aldean, and Headline Country from Sanford Stadium starts right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Stormy Warren from the University of Georgia campus in beautiful Athens, Georgia. Welcome to Headline Country. This is stop number one for Jason Aldean's stadium tour this summer. He has Fenway Park in Boston and Wrigley Field later in July. But first comes Sanford Stadium. Never in the history of this school has a concert ever been performed inside those legendary walls. So to commemorate this historic milestone, Jason brought some friends along for the ride.
Jason Aldean!
It's still hard for me to believe how many people are actually going to be here tonight.
I've had some good moments in the stadium, and tonight's going to top that. It's going to be fun.
I can't really describe what's going on in my head, to tell you the truth. It's a good opportunity for me and the guys to come out and use it as a stepping stone.
As you look over your left shoulder, what's the first thought that hits your head as you see your name, your stage, sitting on Sanford Stadium soil?
Kind of at a loss for words, man, honestly. I can't really say on camera what I'm really thinking.
Y'all ready to lay it down tonight here at Sanford Stadium?
To be playing Sanford Stadium where so many football games have been played and so many players that I've watched, and I've sat in these seats watching football games. To be out there on the catwalk, playing my songs to 65,000 people is nuts.
It's kind of cool to swap places from the benches to the stage.
Yeah, I've instead of being drunk out here, I'll just be drunk down there.
Someone else calling you, baby. Where's my Georgia baby out there tonight? Let me see you.
Think about the historic significance of this concert being the first time ever music has been performed here on a big stage. It's got to make you feel proud.
It does. I mean, when you look at, all the other acts that are from Georgia and even here in Athens, I mean, you got people like REM and Black Crowes, and then here we are, being the first act to ever play this stadium. It's insane.
In this crazy town, how you doing, Athens, Georgia?
I was talking to Jason about it, and I said, it's not that you're the first guy that's asked. There's been a lot of people that have asked to play here, and you're the first one they said yes to.
And Sean's a video director in Nashville, one of the best in the business, and we're actually filming this show for like a live concert special, and we're doing some stuff with this that I don't think, has really been done in a concert yet. So it's going to be some cool footage, and I can't wait for people to check it out.
And I'm thrilled that they asked us to be the guys to capture it. One of the really cool things I'm very excited about, and we saw it last night for the first time, we got to play with it in rehearsal, was the action cam, which we're all used to seeing in NFL and the big college games, but to see that and how we're using it to capture this event is really cool. I think it's going to be something new and unique for people to see.
Is sharing the stage and sharing this experience with two other Georgia boys and a North Florida guy. I mean, just all kind of local boys on the stage. That's important too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. When we found out we were going to do this show, first phone call I made was to Luke.
But where I come from, rain is a good thing. Y'all sing with me, Georgia.
He was like, yes, I'm in. And then, you got Thomas Rhett, who his dad actually, played football here.
It's an honor, to see my son play, you know, at your alma mater, and everybody's Bulldog fans except that lousy Jake Owen.
He's a Florida State guy, which we don't really have a problem with Florida State. So.
But he does own a Bulldog.
He does own a Bulldog, and if he was a Gator, we probably wouldn't have let him on the show.
We got a lot in common, because I have an English Bulldog that's my best friend. And secondly, I hate the Florida Gators more than anything.
Well, as you can see, things are very stressful on location here for the Night Train Tour, the stop at Sanford Stadium. Jake, man, you're just trying to calm your nerves here?
Yeah, I'm so stressed out today, man. I mean, the sunshine.
What do we got going on here?
We got a little disc golf going on right now. Golf clap right there for Stormy.
All right, buddy, you can't fully grasp the experience of Sanford Stadium from inside the stadium, right? So
right.
Kind of the environment's out here.
Yeah, this is like one of the best parts, man. You come to a football game, you get out here, tailgate, that's part of the fun. So,
this should be interesting.
Yeah, this is like the football game atmosphere today, so we decided to come check it out.
That was nuts.
Yeah, a little crazy. And I just realized that I suck at beer pong, too. We gotta go get ready for the show.
Less than a week ago, you pulled in male vocalist at the Academy of Country Music Awards. You're gonna remember this week.
It's been a pretty damn good week. I gotta be honest with you. We had a great time out there and
capping it off with this.
Capping it off with a University of Georgia show in the stadium. I don't know. We don't have anywhere but down to go from here, I think.
Oh, there's good. There's good foreshadowing.
I mean, you know, next week is definitely not going to be better than this week. That's all I can tell you.
This is definitely one of the highlights of my career playing this place tonight.
This was kind of our first test, and obviously it went well, man. And we got a couple more at Fenway and Wrigley this year too. So it's going to be a good year.
Coming up, we'll hit the track with car junkie Hunter Hayes. Welcome back to Headline Country, backstage here at Sanford Stadium at the University of Georgia for Jason Aldean's historic concert. Before the show, Luke Bryan handed the keys to this 1976 Bronco over to his pal Jason as a way of saying thanks for all the support and friendship over the years.
I've got 2 Broncos, and I would be out on the road, and Jason would be like, man, I got to get me one of them. I got to get me one of them.
At the end of the tour, to thank him for, being on tour with us, Luke's a big fisherman, so I bought him a boat.
I got a buddy of mine that has a lot of them, about an hour outside of Athens, and I called my buddy and I said, hey, let's fix one up for Jason.
6 months later, I get my tour present from last year, which I wasn't even expecting to get. He comes rolling up in a 1976 Ford Bronco, red and black, of course, Georgia colors. So I was surprised, man, but it was awesome.
Well, Luke and Jason aren't the only ones using automobiles to celebrate milestones. Hunter Hayes, during ACM week, brought his record label and a bunch of VIPs out to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for a day behind the wheel.
Perfect.
What the heck is going on here?
Well, so this is our playground. This is ours. Literally, the track is called the playground. It's exotic racing. Just pick a car and go have fun.
Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Audis. The toughest challenge here is which car you're going to pick.
Which car to pick? Yeah, it is a tough one, honestly. Wait, because look around. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna start with like what I've always wanted to drive, and that is the Aston Martin.
Let's go take a look.
That's why. Okay, cool.
What is your love of the Aston Martin?
I don't know. I think it's because Aston was like always like in all the James Bond movies and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of like my musician heroes drive And it's even got the logo on the door. Check it out. Isn't that cool?
It's your car.
It's got my name on it.
If it's got your name on it,
That
it's
means I
your
bought
car.
it.
The metaphor of this event is what? It's like you've got a whole theme behind this thing, don't you?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm into cars. We know that. As you know, we do the road race.
Right.
Which is basically right now we're hiding keys from a piano in a random spot in the city that we're playing in.
Yeah.
And then we do a little scavenger hunt, basically. And it all ties around, basically, you find the key, you get tickets to the show, you get all this fun stuff. I don't know, it's just fun stuff. We've done a couple of scavenger hunts, and they were kind of fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
You know what my motto is? Drive it like you stole it. All right? All right, this is your long straightaway, so accelerate out. There you go. Get you some. Come on, you're determined there.
All right, you look good out there. You took it nice and easy in the first lap and then picked up pace. The Aston Martin, everything you wanted it to be?
Oh, more.
I'm gonna try to drive that black thing over there.
Dude, that thing is sick.
This is a Ferrari Scuderia.
Ferrari Scuderia, dude, this is intense, man.
It's a street legal race car.
Perfect.
That sounds so cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is Mark. He's got a brake pedal too, thank goodness. That was one of the coolest things I have ever done. This is one fast, powerful machine. And Mark, you were awesome. Woohoo!
One of the most important things for me on the road is what we call our family time. We all love what we do, and we all feel like family on the road.
Sure.
And so, you know, that hang time, it's critical, man.
You're not gonna forget this day.
Never. And neither will you.
No, I won't.
I can assure you,
Cool.
neither will you.
Look for Hunter's brand new single, I Want Crazy, on the reissue of his debut album titled Encore. We'll be right back. Still to come, the gambler hits the jackpot. Kenny Rogers becomes one of the newest members of the Country Music Hall of Fame.